Adventure Time! Or, as they famously say in China, let's rip this off! Yep, we're back. Looking at more Chinese rip-off cartoons of more popular and beloved cartoons. Today's cartoon in question is Adventure Time.
Please, don't steal anything from me!
Whoa! We wouldn't do that! We're heroes!
Adventure Time is a show that you might say is popular.
Aw, yeah!
People sure do love it, and for all the right reasons. It's creative, funny, has a lovable crew of characters, and has adventure. There aren't too many cartoons, especially nowadays, that can find that balance of comedy and adventure. It's all usually just, LOL, memes, am I right? But now fast forward to the year 2015, and a short animated series made in China gets released online, that for some reason looks kinda familiar. So let's check it out. This is The Legend of Lucky Pie. The Legend of Lucky Pie is a short online animated series, only having 3 episodes, released in early January 2015. The show was made by a very small team of artists and animators, being completely 100% funded through Patreon fan support. That's pretty cool. The cartoon follows the same premise as Adventure Time, 2 best friends who go on wacky adventures in even wackier locations and come across the wackiest of characters. Just like Adventure Time. The 2 main characters include Lucky, this young, brave hero, with a head that kind of creeps me out. Almost resembling an owl, I think. And Pie, his orange shape-shifting pony best friend. Hence, Legend of Lucky Pie. Now at first glance, you might just pass this off as a cheap, soulless knockoff of a popular series, trying to capitalize on its popularity. But, while The Legend of Lucky Pie does have a lot of similarities and inspirations from Adventure Time, it actually manages to somewhat stand out and be its own creation. Just listen to the theme song and let that set the tone for this series. Aww, it's really sweet and soft. An acoustic guitar can make almost anyone go, aww. The Legend of Lucky Pie is kind of like if you took Adventure Time, but calmed it down a little bit. Still having plenty of humor and action, but just less random, lolsy humor. You know.
We gonna make a rhyme, so I can rap this time.
You know, that's just what modern cartoons like to do nowadays.
2020 on the next bar, stepping to me wrong. I mess around and make you achieve my theme song.
Lucky Pie is more cute, I guess is the best word to use. Lucky and Pie are kind of like an even more innocent version of Finn and Jake, always having lighthearted and childlike conversations.
我今天运气超好的，可是这可能带飞哦。
不约，我对星座不感兴趣，还是窝在箱子里最舒服。
我会把你的纸箱吃掉的。
你敢？
Unlike Miracle Star, the Gumball ripoff show, The Legend of Lucky Pie has more critical praise than it does hate. A lot of people seem to really like the show. Here's why, I think. Miracle Star tried to rip off Gumball down to an exact T. The animation style, the humor, the jokes, literally everything. The Legend of Lucky Pie does obviously have a lot of similarities to Adventure Time, but manages to have a breath of fresh air. The animation style is obviously Adventure Time inspired, but it doesn't have the same exact look and style to it. It kind of has an early anime feel, you know? It's confusingly charming, if that makes sense. The creator wasn't trying to flat out copy the formula of Adventure Time down to an exact science, but the title cards for each episode, however, look very unique and really badass. The action and adventure segments are very relaxing.
Hold on tightly!
How many times have I said relaxing in this video? But it's honestly the best word to describe the entire series. Here's an example. Whenever the two visit a magical land or a fantasy area, it's never over the top with, "Wow, look at all this crazy stuff going on here. It's pretty obvious we're in a magical fantasy world where puppies crap out rainbows and muffins." That would be pretty cool though. No, instead, it's more of a slow walk through a fantasy park, full of childlike wonder and intrigue. Yeah, we are in a fantasy world, and it is really exciting, but we're given time to truly get immersed and look at all of the wacky and eccentric creatures we come across. Every single character we meet during the show, whether they be major or minor, is beyond lovable, mainly due to the writing. You see, in America, we have this weird obsession with the words dude and bro. If a character says dude or bro, then they're obviously relatable and the cool characters for the kids.
Dude, trade me jobs!
That junk is rude, little dude.
Hey man, that's disrespectful now. Come on, have some respect. In The Legend of Lucky Pie, every character pretty much talks like they're genuinely the happiest person on the planet, and nothing can ruin their day.
那是我今天的幸运色，它能让我幸运值加1。
好吧，这边幸运哥。
Because of this, every character, no matter how minor, will leave an impact on you. Their undying support and happiness makes you want to see more of them. And when they go away, it's like, no wait, come back, I wasn't done loving you. The overall sweet nature, relaxing tone, and kind-heartedness of the show kind of makes Lucky Pie feel like a Disney spin-off of Adventure Time. Kind of. The Legend of Lucky Pie was met with pretty well-received comments and reviews, usually in just a few words. To quote some of them, they called the show pretty damn cool, pretty cute, they did alright, and the cutest, just to name a few. Some people apparently don't know how to make sentences. D-! Wendy Zhao of the Cartoon Brew, an online cartoon news website, stated that the creators and artists were an enthusiastic group of animation friends working against the tacky and stale Chinese animated TV series. So, I guess Chinese cartoons kind of suck, and this group of people wanted to fight against that. I can get behind that, but come on, how bad can these shows really be? Oh, yeah, no, that's pretty terrible. It's obvious that the creators of The Legend of Lucky Pie are very passionate for what they do. They're not just trying to cash in on a popular franchise. They really want to make something beautiful. And they're off to a great start. Steve Wolfhard, a storyboard artist for Adventure Time, gave his seal of approval for the show on Twitter, calling it the cutest, and others have stated that they would love to see an Adventure Time and Lucky Pie crossover. If you search up The Legend of Lucky Pie on YouTube, you'll find the full episodes with English subtitles released by the official Lucky Pie team. And if you like what you see, they have a Patreon that you could possibly donate to help support and continue the show. If you want to, of course. I'm not getting paid to say this. So to wrap this all up, The Legend of Lucky Pie is a very cute and heartwarming show. And it gets the Waffle seal of approval.